In this video, I'm gonna be reacting to George Carlin abortion. Let's get it.
My nigga, let's get it. Yeah, look, cheese thought denim and I need blue faces all in them. My nigga, let's get it. You don't see the fit, I'm dripping on me and got these hoes swimming. Hey, shorty, let's get it.
Oh man, what's good everybody? It's your boy Zidente and welcome to the Clock Gang. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. You won't regret it. Leave a like, helps me out with the algorithm. More people get to see my videos. Comment down below anything you want to see me react to, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But let's get it started.
Why is it that most of the people who are against abortion are people you wouldn't want to fuck in the first place?
Yo, let me tell you how I really feel, alright? Let me tell you how I really feel. I'm gonna just tell you how I really feel. Killing somebody is not cool, which I already explained in the last video. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? I'm not ready to have a kid. Now, should I not be having unprotected sex? No, I should not. But when you got a girl, you feel me, and that shit feel good, you gonna do what you gotta do, alright? And also, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. You can hate me all you want, I really don't care. Some of y'all might agree with me, some of y'all might not. Bro, there's no baby in 24 hours, 10 hours, 5 hours. There's no baby, bro. Now, if you waiting 3-4 weeks, 3 months to get an abortion, now I'm not cool with that, alright? I'm not cool with that, okay? But 10 hours, bro, 2 hours, 3 hours, bro, you know you nutted in her, bro, that's not killing nothing, bro, alright? Relax. Now, if you waiting mad long, that's different. I don't agree with that. I would never do that. You get what I'm saying? There's levels to the shit. Let's not just act like me telling her to go get a plan B 2 hours after we have sex is the same thing as somebody getting abortion 3 months in. It's not the same thing, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. That's my beliefs on it. Let me know what y'all think down below.
Boy, these conservatives are really something, aren't they? They're all in favor of the unborn. They will do anything for the unborn. But once you're born, you're on your own. Pro-life conservatives are obsessed with the fetus from conception to 9 months. After that, they don't want to know about you. They don't want to hear from you. No, nothing. No neonatal care, no daycare, no Head Start, no school lunch, no food stamps, no welfare, no nothing. If you're pre-born, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Whoa.
Conservatives don't give a shit about you until you reach military age. Then they think you are just fine, just what they've been looking for. Conservatives want live babies so they can raise them to be dead soldiers. Pro-life. Pro-life. These people aren't pro-life, they're killing doctors. What kind of pro-life is that? What, they'll do anything they can to save a fetus, but if it grows up to be a doctor, they just might have to kill it? They're not pro-life. You know what they are? They're anti-woman. Simple as it gets. Anti-woman. They don't like them. They don't like women. They believe a woman's primary role is to function as a broodmare for the state. Pro-life. You don't see many of these white anti-abortion women volunteering to have any black fetuses transplanted into their uteruses, do you? No, you don't see them adopting a whole lot of crack babies, do you? No, that might be something Christ would do. And you won't see a lot of these pro-life people dousing themselves in kerosene and lighting themselves on fire. You know, morally committed religious people in South Vietnam knew how to stage a goddamn demonstration, didn't they? Huh? Hey. They knew how to put on a fucking protest. Light yourself on fire! Come on, you moral crusaders, let's see a little smoke to match that fire in your belly. Here's another question I have. How come when it's us, it's an abortion, and when it's a chicken, it's an omelet?
I mean, like you get what he's saying, bro? And the whole time I'm listening to what he's saying, right? It's what I'm thinking is you're against abortion, right? But then those are the same people that grow up to not take care of their child the way that a child is supposed to be taken care of. Which is what he said. Before they born, I'm against abortion. I would never do that. Then your baby is born and you don't take care of your baby. Like how does that make sense, bro? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's all I'm gonna say.
Omelet. Wait. What? Are we so much better than chickens all of a sudden? When did this happen, that we passed chickens in goodness? Name 6 ways we're better than chickens. See, nobody can do it. You know why? Because chickens are decent people. You don't see chickens hanging around in drug gangs, do you? No, you don't see a chicken strapping some guy to a chair and hooking up his nuts to a car battery, do you? When's the last chicken you heard about came home from work and beat the shit out of his hen, huh? Doesn't happen, because chickens are decent people. But let's get back to this abortion shit. Now, is a fetus a human being? This seems to be the central question.
Yes.
Well, if a fetus is a human...
Yes, a fetus is a human being. But before that, when it's just a fucking sperm cell, bro, that's nothing, bro. Stop trying to make that shit the same. It's not the same, bro. Like I said, if I have sex with a girl right now, and in 2 hours we go get a plan B, that's not a fucking baby. Don't try to tell me it is, okay? It's not.
Is a fetus a human being?
Yes.
This seems to be the central question.
Yes.
Well, if a fetus is a human being, how come the census doesn't count them? If a fetus is a human being, how come when there's a miscarriage they don't have a funeral? If a fetus is a human being, how come people say we have 2 children and 1 on the way instead of saying we have 3 children? People say life begins at conception. I say life began about 1 billion years ago, and it's a continuous process. Continuous, just keeps rolling along. Rolling along. I say, you know something? Listen, you can go back further than that. What about the carbon atoms? Huh? Human life could not exist without carbon. So is it just possible that maybe we shouldn't be burning all this coal? Just looking for a little consistency here in these anti-abortion arguments. See, the really hardcore people will tell you life begins at fertilization. Fertilization when the sperm fertilizes the egg, which is usually a few moments after the man says, gee, honey, I was going to pull out, but the phone rang and it startled me. Fertilization.
I don't believe in that shit.
But even after the egg is fertilized, it's still 6 or 7 days before it reaches the uterus and pregnancy begins. And not every egg makes it that far. 80% of a woman's fertilized eggs are rinsed and flushed out of her body once a month during those delightful few days she has. They wind up on sanitary napkins, and yet they are fertilized eggs. So basically what these anti-abortion people are telling us is that any woman who's had more than 1 period is a serial killer. Consistency.
Facts.
Hey, if they really want to get serious, what about all the sperm that are wasted when the state executes a condemned man and one of these pro-life guys who's watching comes in his pants, huh? Here's a guy standing over there with his jockey shorts full of little Vinnies and Debbies. And nobody's saying a word to the guy. Not every ejaculation deserves a name.
Yo.
Now, speaking of consistency, Catholics, which I was until I reached the age of reason. Catholics and other Christians are against abortions and they're against homosexuals. Well, who has less abortions than homosexuals? Leave these fucking people alone, for Christ's sakes. Here is an entire class of people guaranteed never to have an abortion. And the Catholics and Christians are just tossing them aside. You'd think they'd make natural allies. Go look for consistency in religion.
Facts.
And speaking of my friends, the Catholics, when John Cardinal O'Connor of New York and some of these other cardinals and bishops have experienced their first pregnancies and their first labor pains and they've raised a couple of children on minimum wage, then I'll be glad to hear what they have to say about abortion. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Enlightening, too. But, in the meantime, what they ought to be doing is telling these priests who took a vow of chastity to keep their hands off the altar boys. Keep your hands to yourself, Father. You know? When Jesus said, "Suffer the little children, come unto me," that's not what he was talking about.
Yo. I said everything I had to say, bro. And like he said, be consistent. Alright? That's all I'm gonna say. I already said everything I had to say. But yo, let me know what y'all think about this video down below. If you have any more George Carlin videos, comment and I'll get to it as soon as possible. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. You're going to regret it. Leave a like, help me out with the algorithm, and more people get to see my video. Comment down below any videos you want to see me react to. But until next time, man, it's your boy Zente. I'm going to catch you in the next one. GG's.
Posse about to kill it. MC turned villain. Niggas is sleep, niggas is weak, niggas is whack on the beat. I'm from the east, put your ears to the street. I'm a motherfucking beast. Niggas want a homicide. Pull up to the stew. On the beat, I bet he die. It's gonna be a suicide. Hossie be the wave. We need to be a fave. Nicest in the borough. Everything is thorough. Never on that fake shit. Always on that cake shit. Bar on that wake and bake. No more give I take. It's my time.